On the eve of Easter, a special performance was set to take place in Moscow. The play was titled Christ in a Fur. It was meant to be a theatrical spectacle, a blasphemous satire mocking Christianity and everything it stood for. Posters across the city invited crowds to attend. A brass band marched through the streets playing triumphant Soviet melodies, announcing the night's entertainment. The stage was set. The production took place in a packed theater. The set was a parody of a church. An altar made of beer bottles, actors dressed as drunken priests, and nuns gambling on the floor. At the front of the procession, a man dressed as a priest carried a mock religious banner. Behind him, young Komsomol members waved torches and sang anti-religious songs. "I have little benefit from prayer. My candle is off. I don't need Elijah the prophet. Give me the lamp of Lenin." The crowd roared with laughter. The goal was clear: to bury faith beneath mockery. And at the heart of it all was Alexander Rostovtsev. Alexander Rostovtsev was a man of the Soviet stage, a respected actor, a devoted Marxist. That night he was cast to play Christ. The role was meant to symbolize the weakness and foolishness of religious belief. For Rostovtsev, the script was clear. He would step onto the stage, take the Bible in his hands, and read 2 verses from Christ's Sermon on the Mount. Then, in front of the laughing audience, he would cast the Bible aside and say, "You know what? I'd rather be rich than blessed. Just give me my fur coat and hat." The message was simple. Faith was for fools. The Soviet dream was the only reality. At least, that was the plan. The first act was everything the audience expected. Drunken clergymen stumbled across the stage, raising church chalices filled with vodka. Nuns played cards and cracked crude jokes. Laughter filled the hall, and then, the moment everyone had been waiting for. Alexander Rostovtsev stepped onto the stage. He opened the Bible. The laughter subsided just for a moment. Then, with a deep voice, he began to read, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." This was the moment he was supposed to stop. The moment he was supposed to toss the Bible aside and deliver the mocking line. But he didn't. He hesitated. Rostovtsev's hands trembled and his voice faltered. And then, to the shock of the director, the cast, and the entire audience, he continued reading. "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." The director in the back waved frantically, urging him to stop. But Rostovtsev continued. Something had taken hold of him. The mockery was gone. The stage, once filled with laughter, now held only silence. And Rostovtsev kept reading. Not just the 2 verses, but the entire chapter. "Love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. For if you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you." He read every word of Christ's sermon. And when he reached the end, he made the sign of the cross and spoke his final words. "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom." The curtain fell. Alexander Rostovtsev walked off stage and was never seen again.
What happened to him remains a mystery. Some say he was arrested that very night. Others believe he was executed. But one thing is certain, the story could not be silenced. The play that was meant to mock Christ became a testament to him. Even in the darkest of times, faith refused to be silenced. And on that night, in the heart of Stalin's Soviet Union, Christ was preached in a most unexpected place.